Hello, hello! My name is Callista, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony. In the last episode, the students realised that Miu wasn't an innocent victim in all of this. She was plotting out her own murder when someone got to her first. There were mysterious circumstances surrounding her death.
We need to make sense of those first.
Okay.
Wow, Shuichi, you know your way around this game. Yes, keep up the hard work. The fate of our lives rests in your hands.
So, what is this strange circumstance?
Kokichi claims it was Miu who chose the meeting place. But I'm wondering how she got from the chapel to the mansion's roof.
Well, we do have an answer for that.
I see. Miu sent the bridge connecting the mansion and chapel into the river herself.
Whoops, my hand slipped. I still maintain that is the worst excuse she could have come up with. That is she was so obvious. She was so obvious. If her plan had worked out as she intended and Kokichi had been the one to be killed, her trial would have lasted all of 5 minutes. Just, Miu, why'd you push the bridge into the river? You didn't slip. We saw you do it. You're the killer. She would not have gotten away with this.
If that's the case, then Miu might not have even gone to the roof.
Huh? So she stood me up? It's very rude to break a promise.
It's true. First we need to determine if Miu was actually there or not. Did she go? Or was she never on the roof at all? Okay. Again, let's see.
Miu was waiting for me to arrive. I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
No, Miu should have been at the chapel. Look at where her avatar fell. It's right next to the chapel.
Yeah, that is true.
How would she have gotten to the mansion? There was no bridge over the river.
A bridge would be the only way to get across.
Well, no, that also wasn't the
her
case.
meeting with Kokichi.
She stood me up!
At first glance, it seems as if it's impossible for Miu to go to the mansion. But there has to be some evidence that shows it was possible. Okay, so there was... Tsumugi saw her on the mansion side, and also there was the wall she added. She would have been able to get through that because objects could pass through it, and her avatar was marked as an object. So we've got 2 possible ways this can go. But there has to be some evidence that shows it was possible.
Miu was waiting for me to
Tsumugi's
arrive.
account.
I'm sure she was waiting on the rooftop of the mansion.
No, Miu should have been at the chapel.
Okay, so it is the wall.
Look at where her avatar fell. It's
Yeah, the wall
right
isn't
next
there.
to the
Okay.
chapel.
Okay, I think...
How would she have gotten to the mansion?
I think we
There was
actually
no
want the
bridge
first
over
one.
the river.
Because, yeah, she was found by the
Bridge
chapel.
would be the only way to get across.
We know
So,
that's not right,
her
but we
meeting
don't
with
have the wall.
Kokichi-
She stood me up!
That is funny. I will admit, that is funny. You're a little shit, but that is amusing. Yeah, I think you
Miu
want
was
the
waiting
first
for
one.
me to arrive. I'm sure she
Not
was
that
waiting on
one.
the rooftop of the
I'm
mansion.
talking about Himiko.
No, Miu should have been at the chapel.
But she wasn't.
That's wrong! Miu must have gone to the mansion. We have a witness.
Yeah, when I was searching the dining room, I saw Miu pass by the window. Then why didn't you say so sooner?
She did!
Sorry, I thought I was just mistaken at first. Since there was no way she could have come to the mansion. But I guess I wasn't mistaken after all. That was definitely Miu.
Then, how did she get to the mansion from the chapel?
There must have been some special method only Miu knew, like with that cell phone.
The wall.
There's no doubt about that. That's why she dropped the bridge. If a murder occurred when it was impossible to cross the river, she wouldn't be implicated. She used a secret method to move from the chapel to the mansion for the murder.
She dropped the bridge to make a huge scene just to let everyone know it's no longer there.
So, what secret method did she use?
It won't be that easy to figure out. It's called a secret method for a reason.
I mean, Monotaro basically told us when he examined the computer. There was a secret wall that only objects could get through, and Mew's avatar was marked as an object.
No worries, guys. As long as we leave it to Shuichi, everything will be A-OK.
What?
What are you saying? We can't just rely on Shuichi all the time.
Dickhead, that's exactly what you've been doing this entire goddamn game!
This class trial's for all of us. We're here to solve this together.
And yet, Shuichi does all the hard work.
You would just slow down Shuichi.
Shut up!
Yet you know it's true. I don't have time to deal with Kokichi. Right now, I need to focus on the case. I'm positive that Mew used some kind of special method to get to the mansion. Okay, I just have to figure out what it was. Okay, do we have... I'm looking for the secret wall. Wall added by Mew.
That only Mew knew about.
Like a hidden bridge besides that signboard, maybe.
No.
Or instead of bridge, Mew used some kind of vehicle to go over.
No, that would be cute.
Maybe she teleported with magic.
There was no
Or she
teleportation.
used a warp zone.
Or warp zones.
Maybe
I
there's
remember
a place
that.
you could cross without a bridge.
A hidden route that only Mew could use to get across. I
Yes.
suppose it is possible she used that
I
to change
agree.
places.
That's it, Kibo. There was a hidden route only Mew could use.
Was there really?
There was. You hit the nail on the head, buddy.
Mew modified the program to add a special wall to the world. The wall stretches along the y-axis, but we found 2 such walls in the virtual world. It's unclear whether Mew added the wall by the mansion or the wall near the chapel.
No. You're thinking again. Don't think about this like it's a large field. Think about it like it's a small planet. It wraps around. And if that's the case, that's not 2 walls, it's 1.
We do know that that wall was set so that only objects could pass
Don't
through.
be naive, Shuichi.
Jesus Christ! You scared the shit out of me.
What is it, Kaito?
Jeez, you set up a weird wall like that? That is suspicious, but it's got nothing to do with what we were talking about.
No, it does. It does, 100%.
Nothing to do with it.
Huh. You don't even realize your mistake? Are you losing your edge?
No, you're just being a dumbass, my dear.
Oh well, my sidekick's mistakes are my mistakes. I'll make it right.
Except Shuichi hasn't made a mistake. You're just being a dickwad right now. Oh, I'm gonna enjoy this. Put him in his place. Put him in his place, Shuichi. Come on. Okay.
What we gotta figure out is how Mew got from the chapel to the mansion, right? So why waste time talking about the impossible? It's pointless. We gotta take a whole new approach here.
No, wait just a second. It's not actually impossible at all.
But you just said so, didn't you? That wall Mew set up
Yeah.
only lets non-human objects go through it. Humans aren't able to pass through.
Yeah, but her
So
avatar
Mew
was marked.
obviously wouldn't be able to go through that wall. She's not just an object after
Okay,
all.
Her avatar.
So let's go through this one more time.
There's no doubt that Mew was able to pass through that wall. I need to give some kind of proof for that. Okay,
But
no.
you just said
Her
so,
avatar.
didn't you? That wall Mew set up.
No.
only lets non-human objects go through it.
Yeah.
Humans aren't able to pass through. So Mew obviously wouldn't be able to go through that wall.
I'm
She's
waiting.
not just an object after
Big
all.
chop!
I'll cut through your words.
That's right, get wrecked, Kaito! Get wrecked!
The wall wasn't the only thing that Mew changed. She also changed her avatar settings from human to object.
From human to object?
Yes, she did, dickwad. You are talking nonsense. Get fucked.
Which means the virtual world treated her avatar as an object. She could have passed through a wall that only non-humans could go through.
Is that right?
Yes, yes it is. Don't speak on stuff that you have no idea about. Get fucked.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Kaito. We need to listen to everything Shuichi says. I already told you. The more you try, the more you cause us trouble.
I'm living for Kokichi right now. I don't like him, but he's slagging off Kaito, and this brings me such joy.
It's so totally lame that your own sidekick is dissing you!
We're not his sidekick, but we are dissing him. Fuck you, Kaito.
Kokichi, enough! I wasn't arguing with him. I was just explaining.
Oh, I was arguing. Fuck Kaito. Fuck him so much.
I don't care. That doesn't bother me at all.
And you're lying, yet you have a go at Kokichi for lying. Oh, he's fake, but right now you're being fake. Your masculinity has been hurt, your ego, your bravado, and now you're putting up this fake wall. But oh no, that doesn't make you fake. Only Kokichi's lying makes him fake, but all of your lies, oh no, that doesn't make you fake whatsoever.
It just means even I make mistakes. Don't worry about it, Shuichi.
No, where's your apology? You should be apologizing to him. What? He's a bitch. What do you expect?
Okay.
It's pretty funny seeing Kaito try to act all tough like this.
Kokichi, please refrain from making such irrelevant and irrational remarks.
No, please keep it up. I am living for them.
So, if Mew messed with the program and made a wall only she could go through, then her secret route was through that wall? That's it, right? Like using a glitch in a game to walk outside the map.
A bit like that, yeah.
I bet Mew had a hidden passage like that in the back of the chapel.
But even if she could walk through walls, was there really a hidden passage? 'Cause Mew said...
Mew was lying. Mew was lying about stuff to plot murder. Like, ignore what she said. No, you're not trapped here. Beyond that wall is the end of the world. Literally. Past that wall, nothing exists. Everything ends there.
She probably lied. There would be no point in going if there was nothing on the other side.
Mew lied.
I wonder what the truth is. There's no way to find out now.
That cum-soaked urinal cake was totally lying about there being nothing past the wall.
Dear Lord. What an insult.
She lived a life of pride, vulgarity, and secrets. Lying would be a piece of cake for her.
Kokichi, you no have to go that far.
That's right, Gonta, get him. You tell him, Gonta. I don't want to continue with this. I'm going to. Every time Gonta appears on screen, I get sad. I love you so much.
Stop it! Don't badmouth Mommy!
Oh, Monotaro.
Monotaro?
Listen to you, talking about Mommy like she was a terrible lying whore.
I mean, she was a terrible lying whore, but... You don't have to be so rude about it, Kokichi.
But Mommy wasn't lying. There was no hidden route in that virtual world.
Oh, there wasn't, huh?
Hey! You can't tell them such an important hint!
Oh, if you say that hint is important, then I guess it must be true.
Oh, shoot!
Ah, jeez. You're lucky you're cute.
He's a minor! He's a minor and you're a robot bear! Stop! Was Kokichi saying all that stuff about Mew to get the Cubs to reveal something? I mean, Kokichi also just hated Mew. He never liked her. He was saying all that stuff to her face when she was alive, so it could be either. It could be both. I guess I should thank him, but I have no idea why he does things sometimes.
So now that we know there's no hidden route, why did she manipulate the program? If there's actually nothing past the wall, then that setting was meaningless.
Mew wouldn't have done something meaningless. She would have had a plan.
Yes. Mew definitely wanted to be able to go through that wall for a reason. We aren't sure why yet, but once we solve the mystery of the virtual world...
Mystery of virtual world?
There have been a lot of strange occurrences in the virtual world. If we can determine why, we will also determine what Mew was up to. We'll know why she wanted to pass through the wall.
All right, let's clear up those strange occurrences.
Yeah, Gonta will help, even though Gonta not know what you're talking about.
He's so pure. Look at that happy little face. Look at him. Look at my boy.
Speaking of strange occurrences, I'm just plain worried about that one thing. Remember? That thing that made us notice all the strange occurrences?
The events that led us there. I mean... If we're talking about what started it all, it would be, yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the crashing noise. Yeah, there was a loud noise and everyone ran out, yeah.
This is it! You mean the loud sound that you and I heard in the kitchen?
Ah! What? What was that sound? It sounded as if something was struck very hard. It came from outside, but...
You all heard that sound too?
Yes, in the mansion's kitchen.
But that sound occurred near the chapel. How did you hear it all the way at the mansion?
Again, if you view that map as a big field, then yeah, that would be a large distance. But if it all wraps around, then the mansion and the chapel are actually right next door to each other. Of course you'd hear a loud sound.
First off, sound can't go past the map loading point. Did that sound really come from the chapel?
That sound was something hitting the chapel wall. It was real loud.
And we definitely heard it. We heard Kibo's voice as well.
For now, let's go outside and check. Oh no. What? That was Kibo's voice, right? I think I heard him outside. He sounded close.
You heard my voice too?
Loud and clear.
What? That is pretty strange.
Exactly. That has to be some kind of clue to the mystery of the virtual world.
Okay, well, let's check the answers later and try to find all the other clues first. There was another mysterious phenomenon in the virtual world, wasn't there?
Kokichi talked like he noticed something. Pretending not to know?
Even Gonta is suspicious of me? I always thought you would be the one to trust me!
Oh, don't you go near him. Don't you go near him. Gonta, get a restraining order. You need a restraining order against this young man, please.
Sorry, Gonta not mean it like that.
No, baby, no!
There's no need to apologize to him. He's probably just lying again.
What was the other strange occurrence? Did you see it, Shuichi?
another mysterious phenomenon. Something that shouldn't be possible, like Mew in the mansion or that loud noise. I need to remember everything else that happened in there. Okay, mind mine. Okay, let's just see what we get. Okay, so this is... Okay, so that looks like a grandfather clock. Let's see. And this is the kitchen. I don't remember anything odd happening in the kitchen or the hallway. Oh, hello. The sign. Ooh. Let's just... And just in case. Yeah, the sign appeared where it shouldn't.
I see it!
The sign that we were using as a bridge was odd to me.
Odd how?
We mentioned it before, but Mew dropped the sign in the river.
Whoops, my hand slipped.
We found it later, but there was something unnatural about it.
Finding the sign was definitely weird. I'm most confused by how the sign got there. I should remember exactly what happened with that sign. Alright, here we go. Psyche Taxi again? Really? Oh, no, you're not allowed to move. No. I don't want them to be moving. I want them to be stationary. I can handle it if they're stationary, but not if they're moving. Okay, there we go. This game plays havoc with my hands. My hands really cramp up after this minigame. I didn't expect to be playing it again so soon. Okay. At which point was the signboard swept away? Okay, 4 phases also, got it. Well, it was swept away by the river. It was in the middle. Okay. Then onwards. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, this is... Now that they're moving, this is going to be tricky. Oh, damn it. Yoink. Go. Just keep swerving. Swerving might help us in this case. My inability to go straight might actually do me well here. There we go. Where is the end of the river? Okay, well it went round past the chapel. It all flowed that way, I think. The river flowed to the chapel. Careful. There we go. I'm looking at my timer. I've only got about 5 minutes left for this episode. So yeah, we'll finish up this mini game and that'll be it. Oh god, now we've got cars. No. 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 This is too much. Yes! And mine. Okay. Where was the signboard found after it was swept? Well, it was found on the mansion. It was found on that side. Yep, mansion side. That's why it was so odd. Okay, and we've got one phase left. Although we don't have any more room in the car. Oh god. Okay, just try and stay straight. There we go. Okay. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, that's a bugger. Come on, there we go. Back in it. Okay, I think I'm doing decently. I think, oh, and now I'm missing them. Oh god. Straighten up. Please. Okay, there we go though. Compared to the river's current, which way did the signboard float? Well, it went against the current. If we assumed that it somehow went down the river and went to the mansion, then that would be against current. Yeah, against. Where are you gonna go, madam? Oh, shit. Okay, she sat in the middle, okay. There we go, though.
It connects.
My hands are aching. Ooh.
It appeared as though the sign was carried against the river's current.
And I am gonna bring this episode to a close right here. In the next one, will the students make sense of all of these strange occurrences? Find out then. So please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Callista. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.